This is MrHardcoreMode, where nothing is easy. Warriors and witches, how y'all doing? And God bless. We are going to play some more Divinity Original Sin because I want to. And
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's
that is it.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
What do we got?
Which I doubt you can even fathom.
I wish he had meals. Tell me about
The
yourself.
name's Ivad. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've been offering the weary travellers of Sicil drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the king crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone. No questions asked.
Didn't know you were gonna do another live. I didn't either. I was just hungry for more Divinity Original Sin. I'm sorry. What do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Do you suspect anyone?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Tell me about the night of the murder.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman, though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same.
Jesus.
I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Councillor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Went through the window, huh? How's business?
Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the, incident.
Come now,
That makes sense.
Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice. Oh, careful now. Your head's
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Consume. Drunk failed? I didn't get drunk? Ugh. Intelligence went down, though. Never played this. What is Tactician Mode all about? Tactician Mode is just a more hardcore version of the turn-based game. They may add extra enemies. They may make modifiers that are beneficial to the enemy and disadvantage to me. That sort of thing. There's also sometimes when you play a Tactician Mode that the bosses get a legendary move where they could just do crazy things. When you play it on normal, the boss will do boss things. But if you play on Tactician or Hardcore Mode, the boss will do their normal attacks and then do a legendary attack. And it will turn the tide of battle, probably most likely, to your disfavor. But I don't have that with this game. No, not with this game. Lay down on me. Oh, lay down on me. I still don't speak dog. Oh, it does sound funny. Yeah. We did go through there already. Rain down on me. That's the front way. Of course, there's some baddies over there. We don't want to go there yet. We do want to... Wait. Wasn't there a... opening over here? There it is. Let me look at the papers. Let us see the papers. Headless Nick. Somebody who asked us to take him to Reginald's cellar to talk in privacy. I don't know if I can catch his attention. Let's level up a little bit more.
Those bony brutes will never make it inside these walls.
Said she was looking for her brother Tom. He left to become an adventurer.
He
hasn't
to leave the
heard from
city is to
him
venture
quite.
into danger.
Soaked to the skin.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Source Hunter's Journey. No, not yet. The talking statues. Have I talked to everybody inside the town? I don't think I have. There is one mission that I haven't done. So the head wants to... I believe the head something about Headless Nick. Take him to Reginald's cellar to talk in privacy. We'll see if we can do that. Yeah, I want to do all this stuff inside the city so I can leave the city and never return so I can get back on track with the story and everything. I got a lot of stuff I gotta sell, but a lot of this is mostly ingredients actually. Okay.
My word!
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
I would!
Who's this?
Fantastic! What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
The same show all day? That seems a little bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Okay, alright, so he's just
The
advertising.
Great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Use. Examine.
You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
By the seven, what a tale!
Today, I think, a king. The Great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have
Back
heard
for
from...
more, I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. What with Stefan rattling off legendary yarn after yarn. Take a seat, won't you?
Did he crave creamy blues and gory reds? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare. It won't be the worst in...
We will have none of that, you hear?
So he just knows. He had his back turned.
My word!
He had his back turned though.
Tricks are for kids. This here is the greatest illusion.
Tricks are for kids? Where the fuck did that come from? Where the fuck did that
It
come
is said,
from?
and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and
Let's
gory
discuss your
reds.
crowd warmer.
Are you impressed by my prowess in the arts of entertainment? Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And that crowd warmer has increased my profits by 60%, simply by showing a little honest appreciation for our show.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in...
Okay, alright, I don't care.
My word!
So
Today,
he,
I think, as king,
I was thinking to myself,
and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy
What
blues
do you think you are doing?
what? I hit him with that?
his realm.
Is that even a thing? I didn't know you could hit people with
Today,
boxes.
I think, a king.
So what would I do then?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew
Are you
Elba,
impressed by my...
Alright.
is said to have known
I
Sigurd
have to-
so ardently did
My
he crave
word!
creamy blues and gory reds.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front. Well, I've stumbled into quite the...
Okay.
The great Sigurd and his rainbow of
Just waiting for his big word.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place? Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience.
Oh, I can see what I do. Let me open up
The
stage.
theatre's favor has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
Probably the theater. Okay, so I see what's going to happen. I'm gonna try to take all his customers. Gotcha. Okay, well, let's see if I can pull it off. First off, let's figure out... No, that's that one. Right here. First thing, we gotta check the library. History of Sisal. Is anybody down here? Ain't nobody else looking.
You have none of that here.
That doesn't belong to us, you know. Happens to the best of us. More than a few temptations accompany authority, no?
Yeah, she must have came down. Apparently. Could still sell that. A brief history of Sisal. Though Sisal's borders have shrunk considerably in modern times, ours was once an expansive kingdom of economic and strategic importance in the region of Andaval. Unembroiled in external politics, Sisal was free to expand from sea to sea into borders of Lucil Forest, where legendary and mysterious magicians are said to reside. Why then did Sisal fall? First, trade. As the old kingdoms grew, Sisal's ports became less central to trade routes. But most importantly, Sisal's history of a small, homogeneous population meant that its cultural importance faded as more diverse nations grew. Capitals that featured elvish musicians and dwarvish mead thrived, while Sisal's trade stagnated. Still, Sisal is a seat of significant cultural importance. Home of the last Source King, the catacombs of Sisal are famed for their beauty and their supposed prenuptial activity. Wait a minute. The most important, Sisal's history of a small and homogeneous population meant that its cultural importance faded as more diverse nations grew. Capitals that featured elvish musicians and dwarvish mead thrived, while Sisal's trade stagnated. Okay, so they needed trade. Elvish museums and dwarvish mead thrived. That doesn't make any sense, though. So you mean to tell me that they had other things besides just things that are related to humans in their country, and people went to those places? Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. But how... Is it safer? That's actually a good question. Just because there's a more diverse nation, does that make it safer or no? Because now you have more people with different belief systems. I mean, what's going to happen? Because I'm one of those people that I'm just like, okay, you're gonna do the lore of a certain area. Okay, cool, gotcha, understood. Do you know how England was put on the map? Do you know how, the pyramids, were put on the map? You know how America was put on the map? All these sort of different things. Religion is one part, economic trade is another. And how like you can say right now that America right now is doing pretty well because of it's a diverse nation, but it's mostly predominantly white people. And they have borders just like any other place has borders. And so it's what they have in this country is different from other people, what they have in other countries. Like, let's say, for instance, I want to go to, let's see, I want to go to Somalia. Well, they have religion over there in Somalia. And yeah, they got mostly, so it kind of sort of makes sense, because in certain nations that are kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Strict on their certain belief systems, they're more predominantly Even parts of Africa is very dangerous. Even in Iran, it's really dangerous because of their belief system, and because you know you're not really doing much trade in an area that is predominantly just gang wars and stuff like that. And so you'll go to those places and it's predominantly such and such. Like, let's say for example, if UK was predominantly just white people, they would thrive just like they have been. Right now the UK is not doing so well because they are putting a different belief system on top of the belief system on the UK. So the belief system that I strongly believe in with the UK is Christianity, you know, King James and all that. But now that you got now that they're more diverse, it's not so safe over there. And so it goes to show you now the question is raised, okay, you're diverse, but how so, and how much, and by who? You see what I'm saying? Where it's just like, okay, you're diverse, who are you bringing in? Well, if you say I don't know, that's kind of bad. That's kind of real bad. You need to know who you're bringing in into your city. He's like, oh, we're more diverse. Well, who's in your city? Well, I don't know, just a whole bunch of different people. He's like, are there gang wars? Are there this? Are there that? Is this kind of crime happening? Well, yeah, all sort of crime happens in every certain, you know, crime is in every city. And I'm like, okay, that's true. But in Dubai, if you steal, you get your hands cut off. So what's your belief system? Yeah, you can be diverse, but what was your belief system when this nation was made? So now you have to ask yourself, okay, this is who we are. We can be diverse, but this is who we are, and this is what we stand for. And so when some other body of people come in, like the orcs, and the orcs want to come in, they're like, yo, we're the orcs. Listen, we're gonna come in with the humans and the elves and the dwarves, and we're just, we're gonna blend in with everybody else, and we're gonna be normal instead of fighting the humans, the dwarves, and the elves. We're just orcs, and we wanna, we wanna be reformed. And then you ask them, okay, well, what do you eat, orcs? What do you eat, orcs? Just wondering, just a question, orcs. What do you like doing, and what do you eat? Well, last night I had a delicious 16-year-old boy. And I'm like, get this fucking guy out. Get these motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. What are these orcs? Like, what are the orcs? Who are the lizard people? What is their belief system? You can't just clash every diverse area in one. You can't just do multiculturalism and then not expect, like, oh shit's about to hit the fan. Because there's gonna be the people that were born there that are like, hey, this is not what we do. Why'd you come over to my place and do this? And then there's gonna be people coming in and saying, hey, this is what I do, and we're changing things around here. So it all depends on the people. Now, if the developers just do this thing where they just stick everybody together and everything is okie dokie, that's fucking lazy. That's lazy lore, and that's lazy writing. God, I went crazy on that one. I'm just saying. You can't just be like, okay, just let the orcs in our area, even though they eat everybody. It would be a lower trust society with more crime. That's what I'm saying. You can't just come out and say like, oh shit, like for example, here's another example. The Nazis, after we won the World War II, the Nazis, once we were done beating the Nazis, of course we wanted to stop shooting like, a lot of people did want to keep on killing all the Nazis, but there's another group of people that were part of the army that was like, hey, we already won. Adolf Hitler is dead. It's over. Let's stop. Because, believe it or not, Germany, Nazi Germany, they just threw children in the crosshairs, in the crossfire. They just put a helmet on a 12-year-old and said, get out there. So it's like, well, what's our belief system over in the US? It's like, well, we don't want to fucking kill children. It's like, there are moments in World War II where, American soldiers was like, whoa, these are kids. Whoa, let's stop, and then they would feed them. Are there moments where they just killed, soldiers that were actually just kids? Yes, but like I said, like there's you can see a difference between people that don't want to, that are being told what to do, and then there are people that want to do what Hitler, wants. And, you can cross-reference that. But orcs are different. Orcs just don't, well, depending on how they do orcs in this game. If orcs is just everybody, every other race, then why the fuck am I talking? If orcs are just, oh man, I grew up and I want to fucking become a librarian, then I don't even know what the fuck orcs are, bro. I don't know what orcs are. There should be a difference between races. Like, this set of races are pretty greedy, but they really do well in trade. They have a high belief system in this god. There are these people, the dwarves, that are really stubborn, and they don't believe in elves, so this is their system. And so when you look at the elves don't want to deal in certain politics with the dwarves, and they believe in this sort of belief system, and that's how they grew up. And so when you see the orcs, you can't just say the orcs are just like humans. You can't just do that. You can't just make the orcs attack people and then just be like, oh, orcs are just like us. And I'm like, stop that. Stop that. Just stop. Just stop it. I fucking hate that shit. I fucking hate that. Anyway. Man, is this a lore run? This is a lore run. Holy shit, it's a lore run. Okay. Still, Sisal is a seat of significant cultural importance. Home of the last Source King, the catacombs of the Sisal are famed for their beauty and supposed... Okay. In recent times, the leaders of Sisal are seeking to reinvigorate her economy. Fertile farmlands are being utilized at full capacity by the incentivized sale of lands to experienced farmers. Sisal's future shines bright indeed. Okay, alright. Go ahead, get with it. And by the way, if you're making a bigger city, just to let you know, a bigger city demands bigger resources. I'm just saying, bigger city, you need bigger resources. This is orcism, sir? I hope so. That was the plan. Cecilia.
Who could? Why would anyone? My precious daughter.
Oh, the orc lady? Well, she died because she's an orc.
Sigurd's beard, what a find.
She died because she's an orc, okay?
My dear girl. My sweet sugar pie.
Dude, you were aiding and abetting the enemy. Much like making love, comedy requires equal parts passion and delivery. Fever for the stage is not enough. No. Truly successful, a comedian will study the details of the craft through countless long, lonely nights in preparation for his endeavorous and with the audience. Compiled within this volume are some of the Rivellon's finest, funniest, enough to make a granite statue grin. Okay, so these are just jokes. Okay.
Who could? Why would anyone? My precious daughter.
She was an orc, sir. The book's tight binding belies its age. Bits of crumbling pages stick to their fingers as the torn page, each page. A pirate's life, shipmate, full-person diary, whoever came up with the idea to go hunting for treasure, and Sisal should be a keelhauled. I cared not for diaries before we ended up in this accursed place, as I fear the end. Okay.
I can't bear it.
I can't read with this guy here. I can't. I'm just gonna keep going, okay? I'm sorry. It's fucking...
Oh, my heart! It's breaking. I can't bear it.
Can you hurry up with it? I got things to do.
What? Oh, my sweet Victoria! Why? Oh, my heart! It's breaking. I can't bear it.
I don't think you can bear it. Sisal's Genesis
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Oh, my heart! It's breaking. I can't bear it.
The history of Sisal. That's cool. Painting of a man. Can I have that?
My dear girl. My sweet sugar pie.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Homemade dagger. Poison resistance and a little bit of movement. It's better than nothing. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, let's do the funnies. Light golden cup. Is she upstairs? Yeah.
The 7 grant abundance.
Painting of a woman. These paintings go for a lot of money. Make no mistake. The dude expressing his inner thoughts out loud. Yeah, that dude was breaking up the vibe. Yeah, I was trying to read. I was like, yo, shut. It's just an orc. But what about this sweet sugar plum? You gotta know about the sweet sugar plum. Everybody knows. The Adventure Fields Guides probably doesn't give any lore.
Maybe the lock can be jimmied.
Can...
I'll need to unlock this somehow.
Well, can you lick the pop? I don't know why you won't do it. Smelly shoes. Golden fork. Oh, they're golden forks. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, the old key right there. There we go. Take shoes. Silver ore. Okay. I know you have... Yeah, you have 4. It's not your level, or... Alright, let's move. I wonder who do I go to for,
Any takers? Come on, you chicken!
Hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps, like this rooster I'm working on now, and the landscape that surrounds him.
Andervale is the world? Treasure map? Oh shit.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap dog.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicil's ever seen.
I'll accept your offer. Oh, even doing that brings up the level. Interesting. Well, look who is preparing for Divinity. Hey, Slander Gaming, how you doing?
Let's see.
I am not stealing anything.
Tomatoes.
Not stealing anything at all.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Anyway. You know how it is when you walk into somebody's house and they greet you and then they give you all their paintings and then you leave their house with all their paintings? That's like normal, okay? I'm not stealing anything, okay? I just walk in and then their grandma's like, here, have my gold cups, my plates, and my paintings. And I'm like, wow, Gram, didn't need any of that. You know how it is? You know how it is. I told myself I'm not gonna steal in this game. And then the game was like, you know what? Get all this.
Cheese on your book with a wheel.
500, that's good money right there.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Made a big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
We do have that one. Advice. I need to reach a pyromancer. Is there any pyromancer in the game? I've seen the Hydro, I've seen the Arrow, I've seen the Ranger, I've seen the Man-at-Arms. I'm looking for the pyro guy. Do not buy these lockpicks. You'll find lockpicks. Yeah, you'll find lockpicks. Do not buy those lockpicks. That's a waste of money.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicil's ever seen.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. We need to go back to the, no, I didn't mean that. We left through here. I believe it's this building right here. No, I am incorrect. That's where we fought the orc. So I believe it's over there. Yeah, let's head back. Okay, alright. Right around. You know, I could just hit a waypoint and stop doing all this foolishness. I could make my life a lot easier. Tranquil Beach. Ruined Villa. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, just make my job easier. Let's see if we could head over here. We'll take that to the ruined villa. We need to go back inside that dungeon. Since we have lockpicks, we need to open those 2 chests, either 2 or 3. Get those 2 chests, unlock them, get the loot, and then we need to do the one quest with the talking head.
Where's my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Tranquil Beach. Wait a minute. I think this is it right here. Let's go. Oh, easy. And oh yeah, that's right. He got his ass whooped. I remember that guy. In this room somewhere. No. Holy crap. I was just leaving loot on the ground? Am I even a gamer? Yeah, there's that loot right there. We need to reach it. Nope, not that. There. Believe I can disarm. Let's go. Alright, baby girl. Do you have any disarm tools? Yes, you do. As a matter of fact.
Venom churns within me.
Nice. You know, when it says neutralize poison, I would rather it say, because this is what we're gonna do, because you need to read your tooltips at all times. Treat poison. It says cure poison, target gains 100% poison resistance for 2 turns. Why don't you change that word from treat poisoning to nullify poisoning? You know what I mean? Because I hear treat poisoning and I'm just like, oh, it'll treat the poison. But if you don't read the tooltips like a dumbass like me, then you forget about the whole immunity from poison. Boom. Done. Perfect. That's how you do it. I thought you were immune. It's all lies. All of it. Fine, whatever. So
I feel better already.
So let me get this straight. I nullify the poison for 2 turns, but when I step on the poison, I have the poison on me. Even though I won't receive any poison for 2 turns, I have the poison on my body. So when the 2 turns end and I still have poison on me, I hate it here. It's just like, why? Then why bother? then these are the things that I think about on a daily, and I hate it here. I hate it here. Big win today. Yesterday I saw the big Unreal Engine issue that took me 20-ish hours, but it created a new issue. Today, after 10 to 15 hours, I was finally able to iron out all bugs and issues. There is no single tutorial on how to do this. It is a thing I was doing in Unreal Engine. No tutorials in video or text. So this was a massive headache to solve. I'm glad you got out of that, man. Big win. Big win. Awesome. Big win. Hobo's making a video game, so more power to him. I'm pretty sure that is. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I understand. Okay, so you got it off her now. She still got injured, but it's fine. Alright. I did all that work for... I did it... Never mind. It's fine. Don't think about it. Just let's go. You try to get to some treasure. You're doing all this stuff to just get treasure. And then as soon as you get to the treasure, and you finally get that treasure, you get trash. And so you stand there, like, what is this all for? You know what I'm saying? What is this all for? Shit. Wait, I think you already opened it. Yeah, all I had to do was go around. You already got that one. There was another one. Where is the other one? Let's find it. So I have that one. Wait. I think we found it. Oh, man. Okay, so you know what I like when it comes to traps and tools in a video game? I like it when you disarm the trap and now the trap is yours. That's what KOTOR did. KOTOR did that a lot, where if you disarmed a trap, that trap was yours. I want that in every freaking game that has traps. None of this disarm and then the trap is gone. I want that. Oh yeah, here we go. It's empty. Right. Please pick this lock, please. Thank you. Give to you. I hate it when, yeah, traps should be tools. You should be able to take it off if you have high enough of a skill. Yeah, where it's like, if, like, a multitude of things could happen. If you have just enough level to disarm the trap, you disarm the trap, but the trap gets destroyed. However, if you topple the disarm trap, you know, sort of thing, and you're a step above the level of that trap, you should be able to take that trap. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're so skilled that now you can, you know, reverse that trap to make it your own. And I think that would be kind of cool. This is from KOTOR. It makes the game world feel more reactive. You also can pick the stuff up that other NPCs can place or use themselves. You know those giant fat green dudes in KOTOR with the axes and they have the pig face and everything? Well, there's an area in KOTOR where they just have traps everywhere. I took all those traps and then lined them up like a centipede. And so what I did was I lined them up on the hallway like a centipede, and I just opened the door. There were like 6 of those fat like little fuckers, and I said, come this way, guys. And then they just chased me down, and just a snake of like mines just kind of like Phil Collins. I can feel it. I believe you can do that in Pillars of Eternity. need to go back to that game. Yeah, I need to go back to that game. I think I have all the loot. Please tell me I didn't leave this loot too. Old cloth cap. Yo. Ah, but it's got +1 perception. I do want to check it out though. What if you wore the hoodie? Nah, that doesn't. Nah, that doesn't suit it. Nah. You remember back in the day when they did titty armor? Bring that shit back. Divinity is gonna come out, and all the heavy armor for women is just gonna be bulky ass, like fucking heavy armor. It's like, my name is Grundowitch Skullbreaker, and I'm like, God damn it, come on. Big, bulky metal armor, and it's gonna be named Grindelwald. Wait. Actually, let me look at Baldur's Gate 3. In Baldur's Gate 3, there was a paladin name, the story. What was her name? The, hold on. Not the paladin lady, BG3, characters. I forgot her name. Not Jihara, I forgot her name. Let me look. Her name was easy to understand. Jihara, Severak, Warren. Nope. What was her name? Dame Aelin. There. I just put gay relationship and I found her name in like 5 seconds. It's the only way to find him nowadays. The gay one. Oh yeah, you mean this lady? Let me see her armor. Let me see her armor. Yeah, that's what I mean. See, that's what I mean. Right there. That's what I mean. We need titty plate armor. We need the titty plate armor post haste. We need to bring that shit back. Okay? And before you say, Mr. Hardcore Mode, that's not realistic. Motherfucker, her eyes are glowing, okay? Calm down. Slow down, okay? Last time I checked, we had this in past Boulder, in past, you know, Dungeons and Dragons. We don't got that no more. Yeah, bring that back. Yeah, bring that back. You know what I didn't like about Isabel? You know what I didn't like about Isabel? Was that there was no interaction. I think I told you guys this already. Was the fact that there was no interaction when, no. there are different interactions between Isabel and her father when you send Isabel to her father, and it's a, you know, it just depends on the situation. But the situation when you pretty much deny sending Isabel to her father, who has imprisoned her girlfriend, and then you finally kill her father or stop him, and I'm just like, oh, this will be the moment where Isabel does either two things. One, she's like mad at her father, or two, she's like, Father, I forgive you, or something like that, or is a little bit indifferent. There was none of that. It's when her father died, there was nothing. There was zero. Nothing. She was like, I got my girlfriend back, and I'm like, yeah, but we killed your father. That was your last. That we killed your father. There's nobody in your family anymore. That's the last person. The last person in your family. And Isabel can't come up to you and say like, well, Isabel's gonna be like, well, I'm gonna make a new family. It's like, well, I'm gonna make a new family. And I'm like, wait a minute, Isabel. Blood related, or are you adopting? Because I'm just like, Isabel, can you make a family with your girlfriend? Are you going you're adopting, right? I think that's great. You're adopting. Because the adoption really needs you. You're gonna adopt kids. And then she's gonna be like, yeah. And I'm like, thank God. Because I'm over here like, you. The bloodline stops with you, okay? Alright, let's just be honest. The bloodline stops with you. As long as you're okay with that. One thing that has me confused though is that the new Divinity game is just called Divinity. The old games are like Beyond Divinity, Divine Divinity. So I wonder how this new game will be played. Me too. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if they'll add anything to Divinity besides just Divinity. But I know that no matter how it's played, I know Larion will make a good game because they make stuff they themselves would like to play. Yeah, true. I really like the lore they created with Kethic Thorm, but I agree, Isabel kind of was just there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, Isabel was just there. I think there was a funny moment between Isabel and Shadowheart, and that was like, catfight. Catfight. Well, I believe in this goddess. Well, I believe in this goddess. And I'm over here like, both of y'all's goddesses suck. It's all about Talos, baby. Rise up. Talos brothers, rise up. Not even the same universe. It doesn't matter.
Feeling hot under the
Talos,
collar?
baby.
Look out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Saiseal's ramparts.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
To be fair, in the end, it doesn't matter if Isabel was well written or not, because Minthara is all that matters. God damn. Minthara was mid. I'm done. I'm done pretending. She had great voice lines, but her face was so mid. Her face, like, listen, I like a girl with a little butter on her face, but not that much butter, okay? Everybody knows who is on the top of the list of most attractive female companion, and it was Shadowheart. And then I think it was Karlach up next, and then it was Lae'zel. I romanced Lae'zel because why did I romance Lae'zel? Easy. Because I like the way the bitch looks like she's about to cut my throat. Do I have a problem? Yes. but at least I admit what Lae'zel is. Y'all gotta admit that Minthara is mid. Not me. I'm over here thinking, yo, Minthara must be attractive. But then I found out that I was looking at a mod version of Minthara. So I looked up Minthara, you know, just the base vanilla version of Baldur's Gate 3, and Minthara was mid. I don't make the rules, everybody. The green thing, she isn't even on my tier list? God damn. God damn, alright. And I also agree that I wish the Gith Yankee had a better nose, but it is what it is. That's the... I don't want to change the lore on Gith Yankee. But I will mod the shit out of that game. I'll fucking mod the shit out of that game. Thara's number 1, Shadowheart number 2, number 3 is Isabel or Karlach. Karlach's in the back, all the way in the back. Isabel would definitely be in the front if you could romance her. Lae'zel's up number 1. She was just giving it away for free. I was like, God damn. Also, you can tell her to submit to you, and I'm like, that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. She should submit to me. When you do the whole thing with Shadowheart, you gotta be all nice and shit, and I'm like, what? You gotta, what? We gotta hold hands? Man. Lae'zel brought out her sword, and she was like, you want this pussy? You gotta fight for it. And I was like, yeah. Shadowheart is like, let's hold hands and walk in the water. And I'm like, all right. Last place is Chihara. Chihara got old. I don't want that shit. Lae'zel, because they are awful in how they act. They are awful on how they act after the guy wants to date Minthara, a dark elf. Can we come back to what you just said? Minthara wanted to rule the world together with my player character. How can I not give her number 1? You're only saying that she's not that bad because she's not on your bad side. Lae'zel is all about survival. Shadowheart is a bitch. And fucking Karlach is a fucking 10-year-old. Okay? And sometimes Karlach can be insufferable. I think the only good times is when she's horny. That's the only time that Karlach was great, was when she was horny. Any other times when we talked about normal shit, I was like, What are you complaining about now? And she's like, I'm about to die, bro. I got this thing in my heart. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? All right? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Huh?
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
What the fuck did you just do to him? Oh, come on. Can I treat the frozen? No, I can't. Agree on Karlach, she would be greater if she didn't talk all the time, kind of like Balara and Veilguard. Holy shit, I might agree with you. Holy shit. Replace Karlach's personality with Balara's, infinitely better. Oh my god, you are correct. And that's crazy coming from a Veilguard. If she wasn't speaking about everything constantly, she would have been pretty good. Oh yeah, I think Will. I hated Asterion. Gale was fine. Will was probably my top #1, like male fucking companion. I always brought him around. But yeah. Alright, let me focus up.
Electric volley!
There we go.
Warm as dragon's breath!
Mark of death? I don't like that.
Trust me, friends! Lightning proof! Sweet relief!
The Seven, call me home.
Shit, nice, nicely done. Blocked it.
My kingdom for a dry shirt! Let the blood of our enemies be your motivation.
Astarion had a tragic story, but he was so insufferable in how he talked and tried to dance around people. So in the end, I didn't save him. He got the bad ending. Yeah, I should have probably done that. I was like, God damn, bro.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Die, vermin!
Damn, nice ricochet.
My life is
Perfect fucking aim.
Thunderstorm!
Shit, I didn't mean that.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me. Shrouded in pain.
59. There we go.
Sweet relief.
No. It's not what I... Whatever.
I can see the white light.
So you can just... There we go. That's more like it. Is that water? That is water. I mean, it's raining, so it doesn't matter. Bitch. Miss. Yes.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Why don't you hit him? Whatever. Bitter cold, freeze target. Frozen. Freezing people's gonna get real easy.
Back on my feet again.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
There we go. Dead. Missed. There we go. We need to get that damage up there. Nice. Good old flanked.
Missed!
Missed? Okay. Poisoning, whisper wood.
I needed that.
Okay. Massive misses? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Some equipment is damaged. There we go. Cool. Oh, it doesn't use up a repair hammer. I didn't mean to send both of them. There we go. Ooh, first aid. See, that's what you need. You need first aid. Quick save before I forget. That looks like a trap. Does that look like a trap? It looks like a trap. Oh, here we go. Delicate robe. Why is this smoking? I have no idea. Take that off and then put that on. It's all blue and shit. I hate it when they lie about their color, bro. I hate that with a flaming passion. They always fucking lie with their colors, bro. You know you're doing it on purpose. This is not some sort of, oh shit, well we didn't have any money for the color blue. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, okay? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Unbreakable. When you're level 6. Think about it later. Whoa. Oh, there's enemies down there. Let's go, boys. I should talk to that rat. You dirty rat. Wolfram. Wait a minute. Don't go that way. Sick-looking dog.
That creature there looks like it'd like to play fetch with our femurs.
A zombie dog? Man's best friend, my hiney.
Mercy me, it walks, but it's not dead. I wasn't entirely certain I'd ever meet anyone any more fitting that description. The name's Wolfram, and it's a delight to make your acquaintance. Good to see, by the by, you don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient burial mound. But, as it turns out, they stood a snowflake's chance in hell against the undead. Not that I reckon my chance is any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead mutt prowling the grounds around this here ruin. I'd go so far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact.
Who are you?
I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead. Because of my expertise, Lieutenant Selenia, a commander of the Legion in Sicile, wanted me to investigate the ancient burial mound just outside of town, hoping to uncover the source of the zombie plague. No such luck, though.
So you know a lot about the undead, you say?
Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak. The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I have obtained over the years.
If you know so much about zombies, how did you get yourself trapped like this?
Zombies are the results of vile necromancy in action.
No shit.
Among the resurrected dead, there are those who used to be wizards, and they can cast spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay.
If that's all the information you got on necromancy and the undead, you got one shitty job.
Should you encounter these menaces, always try to pick them off from afar. Don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with the poisons and the blight that afflict them.
What do you know about the skeletons?
These ones in particular, the ones around Sicile, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery. Be that as it may, Brachus' soldiers stalk these lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords. You know, weapons that crush these skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead.
Okay. Even I'm fucking that
and
up.
don't be surprised if the dead use an unusual amount of magic against you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king, after all. Dark magic all around.
Okay, I probably should have done that then.
I'll never make it back to Sicily.
Indeed. Don't you worry. We'll keep you safe.
Marvelous. Mighty fine of you. Lead the way, I say.
Okay, I was just going to look around before taking care of you, but alright. Whoa. So, he's just leaving. Bro, I thought we were escorting.
From the tingling in my fingers to the twitching of your corpse.
I should probably change my weapon soon.
Please crush these fiends before they crush me.
Okay, alright, calm down, god dang. Oh, that's good damage right there.
To me, I'm under attack.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Public felon.
Five. You know, it'd be great if he just backed up. You know what I mean? If he just backed the fuck up, that'd be great. How much damage we talking?
Shrouded in pain.
Vanquish them.
Okay. Did you not even hit him? Freeze him.
Please crush these fiends before they crush me.
Ah. You know, Owlcat can learn us a thing or two about Divinity. What, does that have to permanently, like, fucking rain? God damn. Only one turn, only one thing to do.
fury of the air.
The seven graces of power.
Please crush these fiends before they crush me!
Why don't you move? No? No moving?
I needed that.
You don't need all of that blood, do you?
Great. All that fucking damage.
Oh, a dragon's breath!
Feel like I got harmed more than... Jesus.
Valiant dash!
There we go. Move!
Please crush these fiends before they crush me!
Jesus. No, he's stunned. He can't see me.
Your grave opens to welcome you. My smoke signals give you a hint about the victor of this battle.
Can't see, that's fine. Out of sight? Damn it, what if I put him in where the bees are at? Bees, baby! Can't see a goddamn thing that way or that way. Fine.
I'm one foot in the grave here! Help me!
No shit, no shit. It's too... Nice. Over there moaning and shit. We do gotta protect him. 75% chance of stunning too. Stun failed, of course. Because of course it did.
One bolt is never enough.
Can't see him. Oh, since he was on fire, I chilled him. You're not gonna move, are you?
To me! I'm under attack!
Stunned. Somehow he's alive. I have no idea how he's alive. Nope, not yet.
It's its own
Fuck that
deliverance.
We gotta take care of the problem right in front of us. Thank God this guy that was... Thank God you ran off on your own. I'm so glad.
I'm one foot in the grave here. Help me!
So glad you ran off on your own. I appreciate that. I hate escort missions. One of them's frozen. I can't believe
I'm dying.
he died.
Confound it!
You won't even fucking move.
Please!
Have you played Expedition 33 yet? Already done it. Already finished it.
I'm under attack!
Ouch.
Back on my feet again.
Take that, you undead vermin!
So glad he's alright.
On the mend.
Just ran off on his own. Apparently Chinese economy.
You did it! We made it! Oh, cheers for escorting me to safety. You're a godsend, you are. I'll be in the King Crab, clearing the dust from my throat. The drinks are on me.
May I remind you that saving the lives of simpletons isn't worth an iota of our time. There are demons out there. Nothing else matters.
What's the point of taking care of demons? Like, honestly, what's the point of taking care of demons if everybody's dead? I'm just wondering. Just curious. If he knew at all. Water absorption, executioner's sword. A two-handed. Movement and water resistance. Ah. It's more armor. Yeah, use the shillelagh. So you can get some crushing damage up in there. Dang, that was a lot of enemies. When's our next level? It's gonna be a while.
Welcome back to Sightseal, Hunter.
I'm
the
warm
Legion
as
greets
fresh
you.
apple pie.
I must learn. I wonder where I could find the pyro.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish!
Pyrotechnic.
welcome thee, my friend. I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead. Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak.
He doesn't add anything new.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
The closest I've got to mine.
Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Get healed up. So we took care of that guy. That was unexpected.
Mend.
Okay. So we're not close to leveling up, but we did get a lot of XP. Let's see what we found a book listing some tried and true jokes. Maybe we could put it to good use. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Patty Cake, Volume 1. Let me see. Patty Cake. I think I have that book. I got Volume.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Seal, what you're made of.
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Come on! Come on!
Let's go ahead and try it.
Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Fantastic!
We've already gotten that one. Okay. Well, at least we know now.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Seal, what you're made of. Part of beer and
Let's do this.
Enjoying the fair, aren't you? Of right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice? Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your day.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do that.
And who are you supposed to be?
Stage Master, are you, perhaps I'd like to perform a show?
Katarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places, and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. May the show begin!
I'd like to do a two-man show.
And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I? Come back when you've found some material worthy of my stage. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe. Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity. as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated. Now, let's not be hasty. They may be dragging their feet, but your show is sure to knock the crowd's socks off. As soon as they settle into their seats, that is.
Hurry up.
The stage is yours.
Well, what's the hold-up?
Oh, come on. We haven't got all day.
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
Good show.
They open the casket and find out that the dwarven woman inside is actually alive. Her husband is filled with joy.
Bravo! Bravo!
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before.
Boo!
A tide of distaste overwhelms the crowd. Haven't you got a tastier morsel to feed them than whatever drivel this is?
Anyone got an old tomato?
Howling jeers assault your ears. You can't possibly be enjoying this.
This was supposed to be entertaining.
As they're walking out, husband cries out, "Watch out for the wall."
Good show!
Good show.
They like you. They really, really like you. Well done, Source Hunter.
Cool.
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
You call yourself an entertainer?
Damn. Maybe I should have read the book.
Performers! Showman! Show up!
I probably should have read the book.
Come on! Come on! Can't
All
you
right,
hear
so-
the stage calling you?
Fantastic! Come on and see the amazing singing squad! Like you only
Where are you?
By the seven.
Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Traveler's Journal. History of Sisal. Here it is. Making love comedy requires equal parts passion and delivery. During the dwarven funeral, the barrels of the casket accidentally bumped into the wall to hear a faint moan. Open the casket and find out that the dwarven woman inside is actually alive. The entire funeral party, it rejoices, and a joyful tear springs into her husband's eye. The dwarven lady lives for 10 more years and then dies. There's another funeral for her at the end of the service. The bearers carry out the casket. As they are walking out, the husband cries out, "Watch out for the wall." An elf and an orc show up in a hall of echoes at the same time. The orc says he froze to death, and the elf says he died of a heart attack. How did this happen? Asked the orc. The elf replied, "Well, I came home and thought I heard my wife in my bed and someone else with someone else. But when I searched the house, I couldn't find anybody. I was so stricken with remorse for wrongly accusing my wife of infidelity. I had a heart attack and died on the spot." Jeez, says the orc. If you'd opened the ice box, we'd both be alive right now. Every 10 years, the Elven Wood priests in the High Monastery are allowed to break their vow of silence to speak to 2 words. 10 years go by, and one priest's first chance, he thinks for a second before saying food bad. 10 years later, he says, bet hard. It's the big day. A decade later, he gives the head priest a long, hard stare and says, I quit. I'm not surprised the elven high priest says, you've been complaining ever since you got... Okay, that one's kind of funny. Okay, that one was kind of funny. Okay.
Enjoying the fair, aren't you? Of course you are. Right, so speak to...
Okay, I'm ready. I want that one.
And who are you? Suppose Katarina, tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your place. Ready for your trial by fire. Not planning on...
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay.
Bravo! Yeehaw! Nice work.
The stage is yours.
When orcs show up in the Hall of Echoes at the same time the orc says he's frozen to death.
Oh, I hope there's an
The
encore.
crowd breaks into an approving
Cast and
chuckle.
find out
Continue, by all means.
Good show.
How did this orc ask the orcs?
Fantastic.
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great
Elf replied,
interest.
well, I
One
came
lady in
home
the
and
back
thought I
is
heard my
already
wife and
chuckling.
another
She
person.
must have heard this one before. The crowd's curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
I accuse my wife of infidelity.
Bravo.
That's it, Source Hunter. You've got this joyful crowd right where you want them. Now, take them on home. They like you. They really.
Let's see if they like me.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Siceal, what you're made of. Took my breath away, it did.
Took my breath away, it did.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stand. Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket inside. 98, 90.
It is said,
Okay.
this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself.
Okay.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
What is it this time? Katarina's given the go. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your... Oh, here we go. Again. Try not to embarrass your... Not planning on playing...
You hear distant mutterings of
All right.
curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay, so he's gonna bring some people.
The stage is yours.
Fantastic.
Okay, start with that
The
one.
crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
Fantastic.
Oh, I hope there's an
Oh,
encore.
I hope
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before.
Okay,
The
that
crowd's
one.
curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
Go.
Simply marvelous!
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
That's it, Source Hunter. You've got this joyful crowd right where you want them. Now, take them on home. They like you. They really...
Okay, that works.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
Took my breath away.
heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself. Re mi fa sol la ti. It won't be the worst indignation.
Okay, he's holding it down. Got him in my pocket. So now I need to take minutes to sneak away with the head. Katrina said, asked us to take him to Reginald's cellar to talk in privacy. Reginald's cellar. Reginald's cellar.
Perhaps he's rolled beneath the stage.
He doesn't know. He has no idea. That's Evelyn's house. Ooh, I want to check Evelyn's house later on. Hold up, I didn't know Evelyn had her own house. Where's Reginald's house? Check the houses. That's the clinic. Esmeralda's house, town hall, tavern, abandoned house, cook's house. Is that his house? I'm talking about his fucking cellar, and I'm like, what cellar are you talking about? Alright, he's on his way. Talking about Reginald's cellar, and I don't know where that cellar is. I know we have a shovel. Come on, guys. I have a shovel right here. Okay, alright, we're just gonna pretend. Alright. We're just gonna pretend. Reginald's cellar. Is that it? I mean, I could try. I would not know, but it's better than nothing. It also looks like an abandoned house as well, so it doesn't matter. Let's try it.
Come on! Come on!
This is
Can't
the
you hear the
finest show in
stage
the
calling
land.
you?
Wow.
Have some pity.
Is this the cellar? Not really marked for anything.
If Reginald sees us, he'll have you arrested and me fitted with a muzzle. To the cellar, post haste. Not
Where?
here, not now. Cruel fortune.
Where can
You
I
know
find
the
his house?
Healer's clinic, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Theliron. Yes, behind Theliron's house of healing, along the cliffs, you'll find Reginald's sparse little shack. There, I know we won't be overheard. He keeps a spare key right near the place in a pen guarded by a rather lonely little sheep.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Not here, not now. It won't be the word.
Okay.
Cruel fortune.
Gotcha. I know where that is. We were just there, actually. Combine items to discover recipes. I don't know what you would drop in there besides a bucket. Just to get some water, right? Did that fucking sheep do a flip? Is that just me? Fucking sheep did a flip. I wasn't prepared for the flip. Man, every time when somebody has a key, you can't pick the lock. What is going on, man? Oh, there's a key around here. You can't really do anything. Not sure. It's a lonely pen. I thought I could dig a hole right here for the key or something, but... Yeah, he did a flip. Nice. That's a person. I don't see why you can't use this. Oh. Oh.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Secure lockbox key. There we go. How the fuck did he want me to go back to his house? Orange juice? Hell yeah. Alright, bring out the hat. What? It's fucking juggling oranges? How are you a juggling orange? Aren't you just an orange? A fake skeleton? Fake arrows, juggling mace, juggling orange. Fortunate day, a trip down to the beaches of the Black Cove yielded a wonderful treasure. A talking head, Catriona, says it is the stuff of source. But how can such a silly gag be a produce of dark magic? It insists its name is Nick, but I think I'll call it Stefan. Now there's a name with flair on the showman's about, flair of the showman about it. Wouldn't luck have it, the curio knows a story or two already? And what a voice! My show will be the most profitable at the fair. I fairly bulge with joy when I think of the sad look at Cedric's face. Fuck? I'll pick it up.
Lucky find!
Okay. Alright, bring out the head. That does slashing damage, slashing.
little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
Tell me about yourself.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea.
Damn. Good continuation of this. Need a shovel from somewhere. I have a shovel, but didn't do anything.
Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore.
Okay, alright, calm down. What do you know about Reginald?
That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent. So he begs, borrows and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
You want to be reunited with your body?
More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
If you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now.
It won't be the worst in...
Okay. Okay. The Cove, he said. Please tell me I can pick this lock, please. Are you serious again? Again with this? Man! Are you serious right now? Is my lockpicking that low? How much health? 1500? I'm not going to be smacking this thing until my sword goes down. I'm not going to be doing that. Batch door if no one's around. If the doors doesn't have a few, it has too much HP. I'm not going to be doing that all day. Fine. I'll give it a shot. No. Nope. I can't believe I can't pickpocket. I can't, figure out a way to get in there. Oh my god. I can't pickpocket? Really? Drop oil and ignite. No. Let me see if I can find the pyrotechnic. 1 second. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about checking with him. Okay, alright.
Let's see. Halbert?
Okay. Should be this way. There's a pyrotechnic that has books and I need to reach him. Piece of Jiggle Bells. Last time I checked, it's Jingle Bells.
Attention!
How can I help you, my friend?
He does have pyro abilities. And he has geomancer abilities. Summon Spider. Earth absorption. Enchant self or ally with an earth shield. An earth shield absorbs earth damage until it breaks. Earth damage? Cast a magical poisonous dart that does turn a nearby target to stone. Create an oil surface. Oh! Bless. Bless the target, removes a curse. Interesting. Gives yourself and another target magic armor. Yo, what the fuck? Boulder bash. A boulder comes crashing from above, dealing 36 to 40 earth damage to anything within a 1 meter range. But creating an oil surface where it lands. Jeez. Burn My Eyes skill book. Target gains a temporary perception bonus. Cures blinded. I don't want to burn my eyes. Burning touch. Create a fire surface. Grants everyone around you 25% resistance for 2 turns and removes frozen and stunned. I don't know about that one. Cast magical heat that does 27 to 33 fire damage. Warm makes the target a bit less resistant to fire spells, but more resistant to water spells. Interesting. Can burn targets that are already warm. Haste a target. %, just set hasten status for 2 turns. Jeez, haste. Make a target immune to burning. Its melee attackers may catch on fire. Huh. Immune to burning. Its melee attackers may catch on fire. 100% to set Avatar Fire for 3 turns. Midnight Oil, Boulder Bash, and Burning Touch. I got a question. I got a big question. Master at Arms is at 1. Why is Pyrotechnic closed? Wait. Allows you to learn and use 3 novice. Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
Source Hunter, welcome.
Midnight Oil. Boulder Bash. Burning Touch. Hasten status for 2 turns. Boost the target's maximum AP by 3. You need that. Cast an explosive ball of fire. That's novice. I can't do the ball of fire. That's adept. Creates a fire surface. I want to do the fire surface. This is all 2,400. Oh my god, we're selling some shit. Alright, let's sell some shit. Come on, I got more shit than that. More shit than that. Can I carry it over? If I change over, then cancel. God damn it. I got more. That's fine. Let's balance it out. Yep. I accept your offer. Well, I bet you do, huh? Weak. Two-handed old axe, weak. Decorative two-handed sword. Outdated bastard sword. Training sword, get rid of it. Do we got any paintings? We need more paintings. We do have paintings. Hallelujah. 10 gold plates. Fuck yeah. And so... Nope, don't worry about that right now. Don't buy those. It's a lot of money. It's like the mortar. Balance it out. I want my money back. Damn right. Alright, I'll take my leave. Okay. That's an adept ability. This is yours. Nice. Yours. Nice. The ability to flee, take that out. Nice. Okay. And if you want the ability to flee, where are you at? Where you at? There we go. Okay. Now, those earth books, give it to the dirty earth bitch. I'd still hit though, so let's stop lying, okay? Let's stop lying to ourselves, still hit. Came from the woods, still would hit. Don't lie. Let's get organized up in here. Put this over here, Boom. Boom. Midnight oil. Yes. Juicy. Okay. All right. Can you combine those? You can't combine those. Nigga. You gotta level crafted up. You gotta level that shit up. You rolled 2 spellcaster mains in this. Warriors were meh and rogues too glassy. Rangers okay, especially with magic arrows for versatility. I am going to make my Shadow Blade lady literally fucking invisible. I am going to make her untouchable. I'm gonna do it. She's the Shadow Blade, and I'm going to turn my knight into like a burning, like just stay away from the burning knight. He's gonna be a burning paladin knight, this dude. Stay away from him. Just stay away. Let him do his thing. The mage is easy. The ranger, I pick it up. But yeah. It'll take some time to burn the doors down. It goes faster without durability. Lost since they add the burning effect for a while. You know what? Fine. Let's burn that shit down. A little bit of oil. Let's do it. I don't care anymore. Burning touch. +2 due to low pyrotechnic. Figure it out. Okay. Only the chicken is here. You're gonna destroy the loot. Oh, come on. That's what happens when you're too fucking slow. Wait, are you done? That's fucking weird.
Dragon's claw.
Let's make the door level 15 or 13. The kids will love it. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? I can pickpocket. Just steal the lady's keys. I'm so glad there's no mana in this game. And steal the lady's keys. Yeah, I'd bust a nut in that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
No, I know it's here somewhere. I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir.
She's gonna move too many
times.
times.
Wormwood.
Are you gonna pickpocket or are we just gonna stand here? Are you serious right now?
Now, that tone, soothing a corpse's.
Let's see.
You're not skilled enough?
Cheese, tomatoes.
Can you?
Now, that tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Folded shirts.
I've gotten far.
A lot of folded shirts. I've already checked this whole entire room.
No, I know it's here somewhere.
Why is it under
lock
lock
in
and
this
key?
particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood?
Coming of the Divine? I want that book.
Ghostly masquerade.
That might be important. Painting of a pig? Sure. Where are you going? Let's read this book real quick. The Coming of the Divine. In the event of the Divine One's return, according to prophecy, the Divine One will lead our people into a better world. But what will this new world be like? I have read nearly all texts regarding Reuben Farrell, the author of the prophecy, and the more I study his words, the more inconsistencies I find. What kind of person would this Divine One be? Will every living being see his vision for the new world? Or will the Divine One select individuals? According to the prophecy, the Divine One will destroy all evil. How can lovers of creation advocate for the destruction? Can the Divine One really distinguish between good and evil? Or will he choose what is evil according to a preset moral code? Interesting, very interesting. That's a good question. So, we might as well just keep on beating the shit out of this door. So that's what we're doing. Did you even... I mean, yeah, you went... Yeah, sure. Okay, alright, we're gonna be here for a minute. Alright, we're gonna be here for a minute. God, alright.
Even a little helps.
We'll have none of that, you hear? Hey, stop that.
Didn't mean any of that.
Careful there. I am not a...
Did you check the upstairs of the healer's house? Might there be a copy of Evelyn's key there if CB, you can't, check the upstairs of the healer's house?
Soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
There's no upstairs. Wait, there is an upstairs. But there's no stairs. Yeah, there's no upstairs. What makes you think that there's an upstairs at the healer's house? I mean, besides No, there's a third floor. There's a whole nother floor. What the fuck? But it's not even being utilized. That's crazy. There should usually be other ways to open them. I'm still trying to figure out why I can't open this. Can't even pickpocket somebody. I can't believe that's a thing now. I've already checked through all this.
She'll realize soon enough that her little party tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
Already been in here. Yeah, I cleaned out this whole area. Oh, what about the carpet? No. Nothing on the carpet. Should probably wait until she's gone to get out. Where the hell? Wait. Didn't they mention something about the whoa.
I know it's here somewhere. No. A particular batch of party elixir. Tools wormwood.
No.
A tone soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Expedition burial mounds.
A tone soothing a corpse.
Yeah, I was thinking the key appears later. Yeah, I was just remembering that they said that they have an area that they go to. Wait, I could talk to Theron about it.
Troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
The absence of the seven gods.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Yes. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon... She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of... But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
There it is, Silverglen. Unless I want to sit down and go through all that bullshit again.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Our that is many friends as the man with many cheeses.
That's too much money.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Pickpocketing plus
tomatoes.
1? Would I do this? Of course I would.
Heavenly
I would
herring,
definitely do
delicious
it.
dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more whole than a slice of this fine
Fresh haddock, perfect for a fry-up.
Whoa. Why is this better than the one? Oh, it's level difference. Don't worry about it.
Pay the big cheese
You don't do crossbows.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn. Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Shit, these paintings go for a lot of money.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Aged one, plus level 3.
Let's see.
Would we?
Sheep's
I mean,
cheese,
yes, I would.
Tomatoes. Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Plus 2 on initiative, that's great and all, but
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
let's see if we got the stuff now. We'll see. She's gonna go to the other room and then we'll check. Bro, if they say like, nah, you gotta go to Silver Glen. Okay, so now we're at 3 now. Okay.
Spirits of shadow, conceal me!
Hurry up. Stop standing still.
Now, a tone soothing a corpse's troubled mind can't have gotten far.
That's enough of that now.
Wait, so I can? I can? Wait, so you have... Wait! Are you serious? So you mean to tell me that being invisible does not count to pickpocket? You have to be in the barrel to pickpocket. What?
No, I know it's here somewhere.
Wait, and what am I doing? Why can't I just have one of the guys just talk to her? And if we get caught, we just get caught. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, if you don't get out of there, shake that ass. Hold on.
You realize soon enough.
Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter, but I seem to be fresh out of priceless relics for you to destroy.
Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad?
That's enough of that now!
Pickpocketing failed? Sneaking failed? Maybe it's because I'm hitting her over the back of the head with a giant barrel. It's like, yo, when they go invisible, they can steal stuff. No, Sven Vinka. When they put their barrel over their head, that's when they can steal. That doesn't make any sense, Sven. But the barrel, bro. Think of the barrels. I'm confused.
Soothing a
Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter, but I seem to be fresh out of priceless relics for you to destroy.
First of all, bitch, watch your mouth. And then I should be able to pickpocket. I should be able to pickpocket.
Make her worthy of such great responsibilities.
Sneaking was successful. This is stupid. No! You're gonna fuck it up, bro.
You there! Cut it out!
This is stupid. This is stupid. Do not put your points on pickpocketing. It is a waste. Don't put your points on pickpocketing. It's a waste. Can I get my money back?
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
I can. I didn't do much anyway. It is indeed the shouting invisibility that gives it away. Guys, let the fucking joke go, okay? We've already made the joke about yelling about the invisible. We've already done the joke. Let it die.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
I laughed about it, we all laughed about it, and here we are. Episode 4, still talking about it. Can we only pickpocket a character once, but it's guaranteed for X value? Good for looting shopkeepers? Maybe. No. People.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows. Let us see if you
Invisible.
can choose the finest greens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
You need a lead.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Let us see.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my
Found this
homebrew
book.
tinctures will do the job.
found this
Or
book.
if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my
Found
air
this book.
scrolls
You
might give
want
your
it?
system just the shock it needs.
Found this book. I'm returning the book that I found. By all means. Okay, so who's got witchcraft? Because I'm trying to look for a wind of change.
Let's see. Halibut,
Um,
sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Slow target. That's actually kind of good.
Feed a big cheese on your broth with a wheel of the good stuff.
Regeneration. That's really good. The teleportation's fucking dope.
Let's see. Halibut,
Who's got the witchcraft?
tomatoes.
Because that's what my character has. My character has witchcraft.
Yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Scoundrel witchcraft. Who's the witchcraft person around here? Alright, anime titties. While I look for witchcraft. Sheriff?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Sheriff and Sisal.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sissal's ever seen.
Toad
Pometta.
snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Oh, I know who it is. I know who that is.
Lonesome, spiritless.
Then it right in here. It's the waitress. Citizen Nova.
Tell me.
Glorious to see you once more, fair friend. Go on the path to the...
Nope, weirdo. Here she is.
How gratifying to see you return.
There we go.
You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
I want you to shut up. Okay. Okay. Fire resistance, initiative. Good old titty armor. Respect. Okay. Novice, since you're on at low resistances, decreases all elemental resistances of enemies around you. Drain willpower. Oh, you're built. Okay. Decaying touch. Make it a target decays so that it cannot be healed by magic or potions anymore. It will be damaged instead. Yeah, but is the AI so smart that, because I've seen them heal and resurrect people, but let's focus on the heal. I've noticed the AI is particularly smart, especially when it comes to surfaces. They'll walk around the fucking surface. I'm asking you this. If I put the decaying touch on the enemy and they say, oh, I can't heal you anymore, I'm gonna heal the other guy. Is that what it's gonna be? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna be a waste. Deal immense damage to a summoned creature. I wish I had that. Bestow a damage boost upon an ally. Not even yourself? How long? A 40% increase? High intelligence improves the spell. Lasts for 3 turns. That's a good one. I'm not saying no to that. Charm a target. Charmed status temporary turns a target's allegiance around. Can you do that? I know you could probably do it to orcs because they're dumb. Can you not do it to necromancers? It's an adept. I don't need to worry about that. Malediction weakens and curses an enemy. Curse lowers the target's chance to hit by -30. Weak lowers the target's damage by 50%. That's pretty good. It improves it with intelligence. Okay. Make a target decay. Cannot be healed. Potions. That sounds great, but I can't trust it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's more than one way for an undead to heal, besides getting healed by the undead. They can even be healed by poison. So if you do the decaying touch on them, and then you telekinesis them in the potion, they're walking in that poison thinking, oh shit, homie, you fucked up. This is my home. And then they're dying instead of Snow Bunny Blade? Oh, oh yeah. You see that? Don't worry about that. It's so intriguing that I want to try it. We got the damage buff, we got the decaying thing. How much? Oh, it only uses 2 AP? Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, that's a good one. I take it back. Malediction weakens and curses an enemy. So target's damage. How many? That's 4. If I remember correctly, we already have 1, so we could only have 2. Just realized we had a holy hand grenade this whole time. That's fine. Okay. Let's balance it out. Okay, so that's yours now. Boom. Definitely a Shadow Blade. Oh, you're gonna need some Scoundrel abilities too. You got 2 arrows. You got 3 arrows. You're gonna need 2 Scoundrel abilities.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Poison your target, dealing 42 to 62 per... Jesus, that's a lot. Borrow action points from your next turn. You'll have less action points to spend during your next turn. That's actually useful. Man, that's actually useful when you're in a tight bind. That... I can't deny that's kind of good. Become hastened for a short time. Boost maximum AP. Starting AP by 3. Recovery. Hasten also improves movement speed. Walk in the shadows. The bleed damage, bro. The bleed damage. Knock down your target, dealing 14 to 16 damage. God, there's some good novice shit in here, but you can only get so much novice at this point. We get a target dealing 63 to 93 slash damage. Can you make a target bleed like an undead? No, you can't. They're immune to bleeding. We've tried that already. They're immune to poison, they're immune to charm, they're immune to bleeding. Which is weird because I could do vampiric touch on them. So, I don't know. Make yourself immune to surfaces as if you were floating above. Now that is so good. Oh god, that's so good. I gotta decide. I only got 2 slots. Oh, that's so good. Immune to surfaces. And you're going to need that, considering we got oil bitch and fire bro. Yeah, you're gonna need that. Yeah, you're gonna need that. Okay, yeah, that one's decided. Wait a minute. You're using AP. It's a 2 AP cost. Hasten boosts the target's AP by 3, starting AP by 3, and recovering AP by 2. Also improves movement speed. Okay, that kind of makes sense, but you're using AP to use AP. You see what I'm saying? Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Where it's like, yo, I'm gonna use AP to use AP. I'm just trying to understand. It sounds like some gotcha bullshit, you know what I mean? Bro, if you could spend money to make money. Stop that shit. Cheap way to get immune to slipping ice surface is to combine any boots with nails in crap. What? I didn't know this game was that deep. Knock down the target with 14. Oh, God, you only get 1 more. I definitely want this one. Adrenaline. 100% to immediately gain an extra 50%. Cooldown is 5. You get 50% of your action of your turn actions. You gain an extra 50% of your turn action points, but lose 75% of your total action points next turn. That's a lot. That's a lot. I definitely want a damage ability, considering all the stuff that I got. Weaken a target. Precision incision. I definitely want haste. I do want haste. Make a decision, come on. I think it would be preferable that you're fast as fuck. Because if you're not fast as fuck, then you're going to die there. Yes, damage sounds pretty fucking cool. But in order for you to be a glass cannon out there, you need to be fast as fuck. Yeah, you need to be fast as fuck to survive out there. I want you stab, leave, stab, leave, stab, backstab, leave. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, I can do that. Otherwise, I might as well just forget everything that I'm doing here. Man, I had to... God dang. I had to think about that, didn't I? I'm over here looking at this screen like I'm about to make another fucking like credit card account. It's like, bro, do I need another credit card right now? I don't know. It's like, do I pull out another loan? I feel like I'm pulling out another loan. Okay. Okay. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. And then... There you go. That one. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Guess who's back again to call you Mr. Krabs yet again? Stab, leave while looking sexy while doing it. Well, I mean, yeah, she's the snow buddy. It's like, no, man, clowns are out. Clowns have been out for a while, man. No, the clown works. The clown works. Sorry, I was just remembering this video I saw. It's fucking hilarious. Can I even show the video? Alright. I might as well show you the video. It's late for me right now. Yeah, it is fucking late. I'll end it right here.
Come now, Alistair.
Alright, that's fine. I'll end it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on. This shit's fucking hilarious. Where is it? Wow. Where is it? Please have it. Here it is.
Oh my God! How did you get down here?
You see any children around here?
Hold on.
Oh my God! How did you get down here?
You see any children around here? You know, like a child, a little under 12, something like that, scared.
Oh. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
No. I'm not gonna do anything bad to them. I'm just gonna, eat them, kill them.
That's exactly what that's horrible. That's awful. I'm leaving.
No, please, come on, please. I need you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't get a kid, I'm gonna die. And I just need a kid. That's all I need.
I'm not getting you a kid.
There's one right there, a child. Hey, little kid, just get him.
No, I'm not getting you the kid. No.
It's just what I do. It's what I'm known for. I'm Pennywise.
Oh.
It's not a bad thing. It's what I do. I haven't had a juicy kid in a long time. These damn kids don't get scared anymore. Can't get them to look up from their fucking tablets.
I used to be a journalist. I lost my job to ChatGPT, man. Now look at me, I'm sitting here talking to a clown in a fucking drain.
I used to be the talk of the town, scare of the century. And I can't get out of this fucking drain until I get a fucking kid.
Maybe you should be smarter, Like maybe you shouldn't be a creepy clown in a drain.
No. The clown works. The clown works.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's the technology.
Clown doesn't work.
Distractions.
I think you're just kind of fucking weird looking, dude. You're not very approachable to a child.
The kids love clowns.
No.
Clowns are goofy and fun.
No. Nobody likes clowns anymore, man. That was a long time ago. Clowns are out.
What? I thought children loved clowns.
Clowns have been considered scary for like 40 years.
Ooh, what would you do, Mr. Expert?
Well, it starts with trust. You got to get to know the parents. Still young enough to be a babysitter, I'd probably look for babysitter ads online. Bingo, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. I walk in, I see golf clubs by the door. It's time to take Dad golfing. Ask questions, get answers. What are little Malcolm's interests? What does he like to do on his free time? 1 week, 2 weeks go by, you build a rapport. Now I went from 18-year-old random man to friendly Uncle Joe.
What the fuck?
Whoa, what the fuck, man? What are you doing to me?
Don't put this out. That was from you.
No, that's you. You're probably using your evil powers or something to make me have dark thoughts.
I don't have that power. That's just you and your fucked up imagination, brother. I don't normally get that emotionally invested in my victims. I just kill them.
I gotta get out of here, man.
Bro, I don't get emotionally invested. If Georgie was black, it was funny as hell. I'll probably look at it later. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I still want to play more. I want to play more Divinity tomorrow. I got the bug, bro. I got the bug. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care. You have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. The clown works!